Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the brand new Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. So if you're interested in seeing a demo and my full review, all of that, then keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. I love Benefit. It's one of my absolute favorite brands. So when I saw that they were launching a new foundation, I knew I had to try it. So this is called the Hello Happy Foundation. This is what the packaging looks like, and I think it is so adorable. This little insert pops open and it just gives you kind of like the usage, ingredients, all of that. I got the shade 4. This is a light to medium coverage liquid foundation with SPF 15. I just pulled up the Ulta website and it says, Benefit's Hello Happy Blur Foundation evens out skin tone and blurs imperfections with soft focus optical blurring spheres. The lightweight and buildable formula is easy to apply and flashback free, plus it contains shea extract, an ingredient known to smooth and help protect skin. With a natural matte finish and light to medium coverage, Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation looks like skin and feels like nothing at all. So this comes in 12 shades, which I don't think is enough shades at all. I am shade 4 and this is a little bit light on me, and I would not consider myself the medium, like the middle point of the spectrum. So these are the shades. I don't know if you'll be able to see them on my phone, but they definitely did a terrible job with their shade range. This does say that it is light to medium buildable coverage. So let's get into the actual demo of me applying it. I already prepped my skin with the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer. I love this stuff. And then with the Origins Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. So now I'm going to go in on one side of my face, I'm going to use a brush, and on the other side I'm going to use a sponge. I 99.9% of the time use a sponge. I just prefer applying my makeup that way, but for the sake of the video, I do just want to show you two different options. So I'm going to take a little bit just straight onto my finger, and then I will dab it kind of around my face. And then I'm going to take my Ego Tool sponge and just blend this out. And I will say, so when I use my sponge, if it's a full coverage foundation, a lot of times my sponge will be pretty wet. I won't like grab it and get all of the water out. So this time I like squeezed it as much as I could and got as much water out of it as I could. So this is just like damp, not wet at all. Sometimes if you have a full coverage foundation, you want your sponge to be a little bit wetter just so that it'll spread it nicely and not feel so heavy on your skin. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my face the same way on the other side. And then I'm using the Eco Tools. This is the blending and bronzing brush. It's a dual fiber brush, and I tried it for bronzer and I just didn't like it. And I actually tried it with a BB cream and I liked it. So I figured maybe I would like it for this too. So usually I would say that brushes give you a more full coverage look, but in this case, I think that the brush gives me equal-ish, maybe a little bit less coverage even. So I do have a couple of blemishes just right here and on my chin or on my jawline. But over here you can see my scarring peeking through the sponge side, and then on here you can see that scarring peeking through on the brush side as well. So even if you take out like these two blemishes out of the equation, I still think you can see the scarring. So I did just want to show you it applied with a brush. I'm going to do one more layer, just a light layer over the areas that I want to cover, and I'm going to blend that out with a sponge. Okay, so that's what it's looking like on my skin. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished up my makeup and I think this foundation looks amazing under makeup. I've tried it a few times already, so this is not my first impression. And I think that it looks really good under makeup. I will say that I am a little bit more broken out right now than I usually am. So generally speaking, I would go for a fuller coverage foundation. But I love the way that this feels. I love the finish of it. I would say that it's not fully matte, like it's not gonna dry out your skin. I have pretty normal slash kind of oily skin. I would not say that this is like dry matte, if you know what I mean. I think it's more of just a natural finish. I think that it looks like skin. All of my imperfections are peeking through, which is fine with me on a daily basis. And I think that it just looks really natural, but it makes your skin look better than what it looks like before. It's just kind of like evening out your skin tone, giving you a little bit of coverage. You can build it up in certain areas, but it's certainly not full coverage by any sense of the imagination. So if you want full coverage, definitely don't purchase this. I do love that this has SPF 15. This is going to be a great foundation to wear in the summer because it does have that SPF. So if you're out in the sun, you want to be protecting your skin. Also, I have worn this for about, I think it was like 9 hours, maybe 10 hours. And my skin looked great. I didn't feel oily. It wasn't breaking up in any areas. It looked really good at the end of the day. So I like this foundation. I'm really happy with it. The only thing is that I just kind of prefer a more full coverage foundation personally. But if you don't have problems areas in your skin, I think that you would absolutely love this stuff. So yeah, overall, I'm excited to have it in my collection. I think this is gonna be a great foundation to travel with, especially if you're going on like a beach vacation, because generally speaking, I don't wear that much makeup when I'm on vacation anyway, and the packaging is just perfect for travel. It's tiny, it's adorable, and it won't break. I know that a lot of people don't like squeezy tubes, but I like them. I think that it's easy to get the most out of your foundation, and when you're running out of it, you can just tip it over and store it like this, and then you can get like every last drop. Pump foundations, once it gets to the bottom, it's hard to pump it out, and then you're stuck unscrewing it and trying to like get the rest of it out. So I really like this packaging, but that's just me. Alrighty guys, I hope that this video was helpful for you in one way or another. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.